Hello everybody, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Last episode we kicked things off, we got into sub-orbit as it's apparently called, so that's a thing. We're gonna now try to... So far nobody died yet, because I've gotten some good help from people from chat. Anyway, the idea is now to get into orbit, I guess. So let's slap on too much stuff on this thing. We'll do two... like so. We'll put two of these here. We'll put the barometers here. I mean, one thing that I've noticed on me with playing new games is that I catch on quickly. Ooh. Manufacturer found lying by the side of the road. Alrighty then. That's comforting. Okay, let's set this back to what I'm used to, which is like that. So then, ooh, what's this? Service bay. Heat resistant service bay for protecting delicate instruments or stowing small components such as RCS tanks, batteries. Okay. So we need a decoupler. Then we need fuel tanks. Ooh, we got big ones now. Cool. Let's take a few of these. What's the difference? The amount of thrust they can give. So this, what? So this one weighs more, has less thrust. Oh, wait, there's a difference in thrust ASL and thrust VAC. This one's better, like, constantly. What's the... gimbal? Oh, this one can help me turn. Well, turning is probably useful. Sure. Okay, let me go with another decoupler. Let me put some more fuel tanks. Let's go another two, I guess. Put in another swivel. Let's make a 3-stage rocket. Put that on triple symmetry. We'll put on those thumper things. Yeah. These things are big. Kind of want them lower. Now, this will work perfectly. Okay, this thing looks like a danger to anybody who's gonna get close to it. I love it. Okay, now we need like wings and stuff. Nothing is really known. Use at your own risk. left place near the parent side, search for the offset button. What? I mean, the exhaust of these things is at the bottom, so I don't think it matters all too much. Hey, we got the nose cones now. Cool. Move button, it says offset afterwards. Okay, so that, then there we go. Thank you. Yeah, now this thing looks like something that I might get into orbit. Coming back might be an entirely different thing. Anyway, we need to lower these because I need to stay below 1G as I've been told. Thrust limits. Let's try 50 again. I mean, the rocket weighs a little bit more now, but we do have 3 of these thumpers. You know, I'm asking the same thing. Considering this is like flight number 4, I have no idea how it's going to end. So let's see if staging is done correctly. So parachute up top, and that. Probably want this. So the moment this decouples, this engine fires. Same here. And those 3 things first. Hey, if we're not here for like imminent disaster, then you come to the wrong place. Alright, fins, and then we're good to go. I'm gonna put on way too many fins, because that's how I roll. You're gonna put like wings here, and I'm gonna put more wings here. You know, it could be worse. And I'm gonna... well, I mean, okay, I'm gonna put more wings here because apparently you need to put them on the bottom. It makes sense. I mean, if you look at a dart, the fins are at the back of that as well. Okay, so this is horrible and should never be allowed to leave the launch pad, but I'm so hoping that it will. This will be amazing. Okay, to the launch pad. Prepare for... yeah, I think I did. Okay, so first things first. That's the log pressure data. Collect and record atmospheric pressure data from the surroundings. Yay. Okay. Man. Yeah, but I'm hoping it won't come back to the pad that like stupidly quick. Man. This is gonna be terrible and it's gonna be amazing and just fudge it, right? Let's go. Well, it's leaving the pad. Stupidly slow, but... and we're below R1G. So when do you like start doing the turn bit? Let's start turning a bit, can we? Can this monster... oh no, it's not doing what I wanted to do, but I guess that makes sense. 100, so like half an hour ago. The problem is my rocket's now tilting on its own. Okay, turn SAS off, which is probably the dumbest thing I ever did. But it's trying to do something. Let's just put it here then. Get rid of these. Can I like turn a bit better now? Yeah, I can. Okay, let's just burn like that way now. That way, if that doesn't show how confident I am in my own skills, then I don't know what is. Oh, come on, give me that. That's the thermometer. Where's the barometer? Barometer. Oh, we did this one. That means the other one should be here somewhere. Okay, let's check the map. We still need to keep going a little bit further. We need this to be like... That's 70-ish. Might as well throttle full. Let's look at the map again. Okay, get ready to cut power. Oh, 80. Okay, I can do 80. Should be able to do 80. And, well, there's another stage done. He can pee in one of the liquid goo containers. Okay. Get rid of... First of all, cut throttle. Inject that piece of junk. Which you no longer need. Then... like... something like this. Okay, I'll admit I screwed up the pooch. So do we just like burn this way now until we go into orbit or something? Get your SAS to pro grade. Really? But that's like... oh, it's coming my way, so it's actually fine. Blump. Okay, once I reach like 77 or something, I'll hit throttle again. Like ever so. Okay, burn the heck out of it, sure. Look at it go. Ever so slightly. Dude. I don't think we're gonna make orbit because I kind of... how much fuel do we still have left? Focus, go orbit. Focus. Dude. No, I don't think we're gonna make it. But if we do, I don't think we're gonna have the fuel to come back from it. Cut it! How much fuel do we have left? Oof. Well, we're in orbit-ish. Although I think we're gonna crash... well, we're gonna go back into the atmosphere once we are... like somewhere over here. But hey, we'll land on the other side of the planet, so that's a thing. I kinda need this dude to come back for all the science, though. Well, in 26 minutes we'll be on the other side of the world. And you thought I wouldn't be able to do it with my super solid fuel boosters. Neither did I, admittedly, but there you have it. Speed us up a little bit. See what happens when we get to the other side of things. We got a little bit of fuel left, which we'll use if we need to go back out of orbit. Oh wait, is there like sciencey stuff that I need to do again? Higher atmosphere without return, skimming the atmosphere. Okay. Alright, so it's not like full orbit yet apparently, but hey, it's something, right? Let's focus back on our ship, see if there's anything sciencey to do. Observe mystery goo. Sure, keep it. Temperature. We did this one already. Where are my temperature shenanigans at? Barometer, which means temperature here. Periapsis is 27. And I thought you mentioned atmosphere being like 30. Or was it 70? So actually I am close to orbit. But I don't have the I want to keep the bit of fuel that I have left to actually make sure that Jebediah gets back. Ah, okay. Well, considering how quickly this probably is going to start expanding, it shouldn't be too difficult to get full orbit on the next flight, assuming I don't cock up again. Anyway, I was looking for stuff to do. Crew report. Not much else to do. Alright, let's speed up. Wait. I need to turn you so you don't... Which direction are we? This is the dark side of the moon. So we're traveling this way, so we need to turn this thing around. You know, I was kind of planning on winging it. See where that takes me. Okay, let's burn the last bit of fuel out of here. Slow our descent. Get rid of that. A lot of stuff seems to be getting quite hot. Oh, it will definitely be interesting. Terrible, but interesting. Try not to burn. We're slowing down. It should work. I don't trust this thing. It's gonna blow. Well, I guess the command pod is doing fine. Oh yeah, this thing's popping off. It was nice knowing you. I hope you weren't anything important. Ah! Come on! Live! Nope. Well, looks like it's all gonna explode. I guess as long as the command pod lives, it's alright. I mean, we're slowing down. You'd think that would take off some of these. So what did blow up? I'm guessing it's the barometers that went off. No, those are still fine, I think. Is that a barometer or is that... Oh, the barometers lived. It's the thermometers that blew out. Alright. I collected, but I couldn't transmit it. Oh, I guess I could. That's a good idea. Alright, we've slowed down. I think we can stage the parachute at this point. Yeah, let's stage our parachute. You know, you are talking to somebody who has barely played this game, so... Where is that sweet, sweet planet of ours? Oh, we're gonna land in the ocean. Parachute! Parachute! There you go. Uh-oh. Okay, made it. Okay, look at the goop here. I think I got one left. The goo escapes into the water. Well, don't... Oh, people, let open, you moron. Yay! Yeah, override. I don't think we got anything out of the other one anyway. Crew report from Kerbal's water. It is wet here. Let's see how we did. Another 24 science. The old water supply is ruined now. Oh, wait. Back. Leave. Yeah. Alright, can we get one of these? 45, 45, 45. Advanced rocketry. So where is all that cool stuff you're talking about? Electrics. Advanced flight control, is that it? Place anywhere L7 linear RCS port. Landing, aerodynamics. Really? Wouldn't that like not give you enough thrust? Because you only have like one engine burning? Ah, we already did one of those. Fuel systems. Ooh, big ones. Okay, we can't get anything yet. Let's try to get this thing into like proper orbit. I don't think we need much. Just like a normal brain, to say. So let's put that there for now. Put in one more fuel tank. When in doubt, put on more fuel. Plop. And I will slap this thing back on. We'll take this thing off and plop another one in here. And we'll up the thrust limiter to like 60. Terrier engine. I don't have the Terrier engine. When in doubt, slap on more. What was that thing about a heat shield? Well, yeah, I had the fuel, but if I didn't get my dude back, it wouldn't have kind of been for naught, wouldn't it? Let's try it. Okay, let's call this one go orbit 2. Face down on the horizon. Alright, let's launch. Staging seems to be acceptable. Okay, so SAS on. You think we need heat shields? You think it would have helped to recover the thingamabob Maduhiki? I mean, if the heat shield's at the bottom of the craft, it's not gonna protect the stuff on the sides, would it? It would only protect the bottom bit here. Maybe if I put these up a bit higher or something. Ah, the hell with it. Launch the missile. 6. Jeez. Well, let's see what these 3 can do. So let's try to roll. It's just turning. I mean, it's doing something. Let's turn SAS off and just try to, like, get away from the middle with whatever button we can find that we can press. Yeah. Do it. Just do it. Okay. Okay, that's enough. Now it's starting to become scary. Just using the 3 solid fuel ones to get me going. And now the whole thing straightens out again. Weird. Okay. I stick to prograde. Let's check. Are we still slowing? Okay, that's good. Hey, you told me to turn as soon as I could, so I kind of did. So I was alright, perhaps just looking. Look, I'm even using fancy terms. Fancy terms. 35. Okay, so we need to keep burning for a little bit longer. This one's going to space. Kinda. Okay, get ready to cut the thing when I get to 80. Let's give it some more gas. Yes, gas. It's a good thing there's more experienced people here than I am, because otherwise I would probably still be trying to figure stuff out. I still am figuring stuff out, but it's going quicker. Well, there goes that stage. Goodbye. No, dip. Nope. I'll go to bed. These get uploaded as separate episodes, so we're not gonna. If you really want to. Wait, are my engines not firing? Did I? No. Hello, engines. Thank you. Okay, cut. Then go back to this, go to prograde. And once I get to like 80 or 78, we just punch it. Go! Should have a decent amount of fuel for this. Well, let's watch it all unfold, I guess. Make sure you can turn down horizon. Wait, cut. High enough like 80, you can turn down the horizon below prograde to sacrifice some height to get into orbit. It works mostly. So, well, I'm pretty much on the horizon right now. Could probably like fiddle with it a little bit. There. It's always. Oh, I should probably turn this off. That'll help. Okay. Right. Like that. Cool. Let's go back to our map and burn. Got my engines. Throttle. Oh, geez, stop! Well, we're orbiting. This is above 70. This is clearly above 70. We're a little bit crooked when we're looking at the orbit of the Mun, but we're orbiting. Dude, I would make like the worst pilot. Hey, we made it into orbit. So I'm guessing to go back, we just flip the ship around 180 and start burning it again, and hope that this thing collides with this thing again. I mean, if you look at this orbit, I don't think so. Maybe once I start getting like a little bit more... How much fuel do we actually still have? We can probably just expand this like this until it like intersects with these and hope that like once every 600 years or something our ship and the moon comes close enough together. But I'm assuming if you want to get to Mun, you want this blue circle to be aligned with this white circle. So for now, let's just enjoy the orbit for a little bit and congratulate ourselves on a job well done. Let's see if there's anything sciencey to do now that we are actually in a full orbit. Display off. Oh, my barometer broke. I can't even use it. What the hell happened? Mystery goo. Probably need to like... There, maybe now it'll work. Observe mystery goo. The goo feels right at home here. Okay. Let's hope we get back home. Lock pressure data. This read with 0. It says if we're in a vacuum. Oh my god, who knew? Temperature. Just the tip, huh? That's gonna be a good amount of science if you pull it off. What did I say? Fianfei. I may have uttered those words in a panic. Alright, cool. I think that's all we can do unless we can have you go outside. Then again, you might just let go of the ladder and up there he goes. You know, you might be right. You might be onto something there with that barometer. Okay, so sciencey. Sciencey. Oh yeah, now I remember. So we go to retrograde, right? That wasn't too far. And then we burn the engines again until our orbit collides back with. Alright, I'll hold off. Okay. What Astro? Yeah. I did a crew report if that's what you mean. EVA. Okay. If he lets go, I'm blaming it on you. Let's look at where our actual crew hatch is, if I can find it. Of course, that's facing the... Okay, you know what? Turn around again. We want to see what we're doing. Yeah, great. Just face the other dark end. That'll work. Okay, just turn this whole thing around. There we go. Okay, get this nav ball out of here. We don't really care what's going on at the moment. Yeah, I know, but I want to watch the... Okay, go EVA. Do not hit spacebar, apparently. Well, there he is. All floaty and such. EVA report. Oh. Good. Thank you. Now get back in there. Oh, jeez. Okay, so get our nav ball back. Go retrograde. Is there anything else I need to do before we try to get this thing back to Kerbal? You can also randomize on the Kerbal. Was that what I just did? It's peaceful, isn't it? Toggle brakes actions group, toggle gear action group, toggle light action group. Alright, so go, what is it called again? Retrograde and punch the engines again. See if this eventually collides again. Try to use it as a heat shield. But low ranker said that it would make me flip and burn and whatever. I'll take your word for it. Okay, so retrograde, punch the engines, hold on to it, and hope the entire thing doesn't explode. Sounds good? Do we wait until we get to like periapsis or probably not? Let's check if we're aligned. So we're traveling this way. Schedule periapsis around 20, it'll slow down enough. Okay. We are situated correctly. You then press... What was again Z for full thrust. See if that works. I guess the smaller this is, the less time I spend in the atmosphere, so... Okay, that's the last of our fuel gone. So are we in a good position? Yeah, looks fine. We're a little bit high up, so let's just go. It's like stop. If you do start to flip, yes, what? Eject your engine so you don't burn up, then you can reflip. Okay. We're still pretty high up. You can go to like, what, like 100 or something, I guess. Yay! Time warp 1. Okay, so engines is heat shield. It sounds ridiculous, but I'll take your word from it. Oh man. Oh jeez. Oh, there it goes. Okay, get rid of it. I don't trust it anymore. Yep, we're dead. Well, there's our first failure. Okay. I guess we don't get any stuff from that. So, revert to launch. Well, first death. So, don't go in like that. Okay. Let's revert to launch. We'll call this thing an episode as well, and we'll try again on the next one. So, for now, thank you guys for watching. Hope you're still enjoying the series. Feel free to subscribe by commenting, liking, and or something if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.